think it's about 12 years now.
I started seeing Shawn in 2016 after my manager at the time recommended him.
2009.
April 2011. I've received everything from body talk to medical intuition healing to his Chinese healing as well. And I've done a number of Akashic sessions as well, which has helped me personally and move my personal business along as well.
Through my first pregnancy, he did sessions for me right through the pregnancy. So we had like a once a month session just to sort of make sure I was good, the baby was good. So it was general balancing sessions.
At the beginning, it was specifically for the leukemia. I went the homeopathic route, and I must say, between the body talks and the different regime that Shawn put me on with, obviously I was getting some drips and all of that as well from a holistic center. You know, he talk and got me through. That's why I'm sitting here today. He was amazing, you know, so it was great. And I always find that after that, you know, I would go to him when I was going through very stressful periods in my life, and the body talk sessions are powerful. I am in remission, you know, obviously I go and often check, and Shawn sort of makes sure that things are still in balance and that, and more often than not he says, okay, now you got to do this again, or you got to do that. And normally when I'm very, very tired and I bruise easily and I have nosebleeds and all that, then I know I need to say, okay, come Shawn, help me here, you know, because I will really not go the oncology route at all.
The one that I think gave me the most value was when he did my Akashic records.
As a healer myself, I have tried every type of healing technique that I have ever heard about. Things that I know that I've been working on myself for 15 to 20 years, he picked up and he was like, this, and then he said, and now we're clearing it, and I actually could feel it. His energy is so beautiful and strong. I could feel it straight away. He really works completely with intention, with clarity, with integrity, and I really appreciate that. So my body talk with him, I would say it's even more than that. I mean, I think he calls it body talk because there probably isn't a word for what he does.
Through obviously spending time with him, he told me about the Akashic readings. It took me through a very quick sort of hour and a half session, just a kind of exploratory session. And a lot of the stuff, you know, in my past lives make a lot of sense in my current life.
My sessions with Shawn were not necessarily restricted to just body talk. We'll also talk about what's happening in the world, how are you dealing with certain things, what is the market looking like. So I found that quite helpful.
A session from Shawn, it actually helps with everything. It helps with making decisions. It helps with centering yourself, finding yourself, making sure that you are connected to your higher self and that you are still doing things the way you always wanted to, that you don't get carried away by all the disruptions, all this clutter, all the noise going on around you. It calms you, it centers you.
It's almost revitalizing and reviving yourself and your life, and it's amazing what sort of comes out.
You know, he explains what he's doing and what's actually happening in your body. So I think from that point of view, you know, it's worth having at least an introductory session with him. The value for me was that traditional medicine wasn't helping anymore.
It's from Shawn's perspective, I mean, his medical knowledge along with the business knowledge as well, he culminates that phenomenally well into a great aspect of all-encompassing to create virtuous cycles within both the business and the healing and the spiritual realm, and that helps a lot with a person to navigate everything. I mean, the fact that he has an MBA gives him credibility within a business. The fact that he's had proper, genuine business experience and moving into the healing space as well, and into the body talk and the Akashic sessions as well, that he gives from a personal and business perspective, comes from personal knowledge as well as access to information that he has from that spiritual realm.
I think through my journey in the 12 years, it was a change of consciousness, how by having the sessions done, by talking to him post my sessions, or even just in general conversation, the amount that I've learned from him consciously of, even if it's a simple approach to day-to-day life, how to look at things in a different perspective. That's one of the biggest things, I think, for me, that's been really significant.
My reason would be that when you go to Shawn, you get a holistic approach in terms of your life, not only just your physical health, but it also looks at your emotional and your spiritual well-being. So basically it's a balance. You get a whole package.
Shawn, I don't know one person who doesn't need him. He's fantastic.
The most amazing thing in this world is to feel absolutely healthy and alive, not always wanting to worry about, did I take my medication? If I don't take my medication, I might go into a coma, or I might get sick. Nobody wants to live like that. You want to live your life free. And it's wonderful to be free. People tend to over-medicate. They drink sleeping tablets. They drink a tablet for everything. And it's not solving the problem. You're actually just making it bigger.